Okay, moving on to my side yard. I have a couple of maple trees kind of set the stage for my side yard. You can see there's one way down at the end of our sidewalk and then another one here, and those are October glories, and they turn a really pretty shade of red in the fall. And then kind of completing or rounding out the corner of our house, from the holly on over, I have another spirea, and then this is another variety of daylilies. And daylilies are not really my favorite flower, but they seem to do well for me. So I'm kind of guilty of finding something that works and buying more of it. And then this is the end of my little path that goes through my garden. You can see there with the lemon thyme between it. And tucked away in the corner right there, I have some more purple verbena. And then on the corner of our house, right here, is a very large pampas grass. It's actually 3 plants all planted together. And it really kind of overshadows my path right there, which I guess is okay. I don't really like other people to use my path, so I guess that's okay. But it also hides some utilitarian things back here that every gardener needs, and I think even back there somewhere is my gas meter. So, and then looking down the side of the house right here, I have these azaleas. These are encore azaleas. They bloom twice a year. They bloom in the spring, and then they will bloom again in the fall. And this is the color I have here are white, and you can see they are starting to set buds for their fall bloom. And underneath them, I just planted this actually a couple of weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. And it's just a little ground cover. It has really taken a hold right here, and it's filling in nicely. It has a little teeny tiny bloom on it, which you don't really see the bloom, but it's just kind of like a little tiny ivy almost. And then I have some hydrangeas. My hydrangeas bloomed well over a month ago. They're starting to look a little faded, but I just love them. They were a really bright pink, and they're kind of a nice faded out pink now. I have 3 hydrangea bushes. Here's another one, and it has more of a bright pink still on it. And then a third one I have kind of hiding back there, but it's back there and it's blooming. And I have some caladiums here in the shade. And then I have a couple of little, those are the annual salvia that I told you about, that I have in the backyard also. And then this is my crepe myrtle tree. It has a white bloom on it, as you can see. And it is really quite large. And I need to prune it. It's really full of blossoms right now. And I hope we don't get a heavy rain, because it might do some damage to it with as many blossoms as it has on it right now. But isn't it just spectacular this year? So, if I do say so myself. And then this is the Weigela, the same variety I have in the backyard, and it is beginning to bloom a little bit. You can see the little trumpet shaped flowers, and they're kind of pink and red, or pink and white, I'm sorry. And then have another pampas grass back here. And this ground cover is called ajuga, and it gets a blue blossom on it. It's not really blooming right now, but in the spring. And it does really well in boggy areas, which this is a boggy area. And that's because this drainage ditch kind of ends right here, and it does have a means for the water to escape it if it gets too full, but generally this is kind of a little swamp area of my garden. So I do have these little windows in my fence, and people might think that's kind of crazy to put windows in your privacy fence, but I like to be able to look back into my backyard. And I don't really mind if other people do too. So that's my side yard. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. Thank you.